A very beautiful Friday morning to you. Welcome to this scintillating edition of Sport Extra on Adamimogo 107.7 FM Idoikiti. And of course, my name is Kingsley Inyavusa MOS. Yes, Minister of Sport, that's what they call me. You want to check it out? This is the best place to be. This is the right choice. The best frequency modulation in Ekiti State. Oh my God, my fruit. Oh my God. Yes, 107.7. Adamimogo 107.7 FM. You want to get the letters from the world of sports? You are the right path. Yes, let's start from home, Ekiti State. Yes, we're going to start from Ekiti State, where the 2025 Bao Continuity Cup quarterfinals. A lot of matches will be played. Yes, the Bao Continuity 2025 Cup quarterfinals, where we have the fellow to Iraq body local government against Ikere local government at 22 of this month, 2025. Venue at Ijero Stadium at exactly 9 a.m. Wa'adu local government against Ikole local government at the same day, 22 July 2024 at the same stadium Ijero at 11 a.m. Then on 23 of this month, Ekiti West local government up against Idosi local government. We own local government here. Yes. The match will be played at the Federal Polytechnic at Ekiti. At 9 a.m. Why? Oh yeah, local governments against Ijero local governments. On the 23 of this month at the Federal Polytechnic at Ekiti Stadium. Yes, at exactly 11 a.m. That's about the 2025 Bao Continuity Cup quarterfinals. It's going to be very, very tactical one. Yes. Yes, Rivers United and Ikorodu City will clash in a crucial Group A encounter today at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena, Onikan, Lagos. As both teams battle for the place in Sunday's Eco International Cup and the CAF Champions League representatives need only the draw to progress to the final. Wise host Ikorodu City required an outright victory to advance after managing a total draw with the Shooting Stars of Ibadan in the opening. Yes, Rivers United made a commanding start to the tournament on Wednesday, defeating Shooting Stars by 2 goals to 0 to club Group A with 3 points, goals in each half from Obaga Friday and Mark Lane Biokpo were enough to see in reigning Nigeria for Women's Football League holders. Bayelsa Queens have unveiled a 5-player squad ahead of the West African Football Union Zone B CAF qualifiers, which will take place from August 9 to 24 in the Africa Coast. The Prosperity Girls, who recently the March champions of the 2024-25 NWFF season, following a 4-1 triumph of Niger Raiders. In the final round of Super 6 playoffs, we'll be looking to win the regional tournaments, which will guarantee them a spot in next season's CAF Women's Champions League. Leading the chart for the head coach, Whitehead Ogbonda's side, is Klaus Skipper, Blessing Invader, who is expected to control affairs in the heart of the fence. She will be joined by the fellow defenders, Flores Alexander, Jennifer Oliver, Ortega Okoko, Semilore Bumi, and Blessed Ogbonaya. Yes, Safiat Idris and Chinyere Ihoma. The quartet of Monle Omeni, Linda J. Waka, Agatha Thompson, and Sylvia Echofu are the goalkeepers lined up for the Yenagua base outfit. At the middle of the pack, Ogbonda has named Mary Adiremi, Vera Samuel, Doshi Mantanum, Bankole Sofiat, Chiamaka Ezekugo, and Kafayat Mafishere, Y. Janet Akeke Rumowe, Shekirat Moshud, Mem Asian, Lucky Mary, Alaba Labi, Ifeanyi Kindness, and the Light Isaac will be the trusted with the task of finding the goals for the 6-time national champions. Aside targeting qualification for the CAF Women's Champions League, Bayelsa Queens will be aiming to win the second regional crown, having previously the March champions during the second edition of the tournament in 2022. Edo Queens claimed the 2024 edition of the tournament after defeating Novi FC of Benin Republic 3-0 in the final. Winners of the tournament will secure automatic qualification for the CAF Women's Champions League. Check your time, 27 minutes gone past 7 o'clock. We have my analyst in the building. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Adamimogo.
All right. Right, a little way away from football. Now let's talk about we own Nigeria's Junior Tigers, no longer in the running for title contention again. They will face a date with Argentina today as the classification rounds take place at the ongoing FIBA Under-19 Women's Basketball World Cup in Indonesia. The coach Julian Akira left side were beaten 77-51 by Eastern European side Hungary at the round of 16 on Wednesday to exit the race to become world champions. However, there is still pride to play for when they take on the South Americans at the Stars Arena Vodova Hall in Brno for the rights to finish in position 9-16. Nigeria, who are making a debut in the tournaments, have averaged a total of 61.8 points, 4-2 block 10.3 round bounce, 11.8 assists since the start of the competition. The West Africans have a 65.8% conversion rate in the free throw line with 2-point field goals conversion standing at 3.1%, while 3-point field goals is recorded at 21.2%. The first of the Andover Handball Premier League will come to an end today at the Sports Hall of Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium in Benin City, the Edo State. According to the features, 6 trillion contests will take place today as teams continue to battle for the points. In the first game, Benue Buffaloes will take on Osho United. Lagos Isada will battle the Damawa Warriors. In the second game, while the defenders lock arms with the Koal Shooters. In other games, Correction Boys will play to Jimarin Academy. Niger United take on Safety Shooters, while the only female match will be between the Omar Gearful and Rima Queens. President of the Handball Federation of Nigeria, Sam Okchechu, commended the teams for their skillful display while urging to put up better performances at the second phase in Lagos. He also sponsored Andover PLC for partnering the ASFN to take handball to the new height, noting that the history of the game in Nigeria will not be complete in the country without a mention of Andover. He also said host Edo State as a worthy partner of the HFN for hosting the Premier and the Division 1 League. Away from Andover, the team Nigeria delivered a blistering performance in the 100 meters event at the ongoing CAA Africa Under-18 Under-20 Athletic Championships in Abeokuta yesterday to sweep all available medals. The Under-18 girls category and also the 1-2 finish in the 120 with the Under-20 girls final to end the line. Their dominance on home soil in the Under-18 girls 100 meter final. It was a perfect outing for the host nation as Miracle Ezechuko led a historic Nigeria clean sweep. She stormed to goal in 11.80 seconds ahead of her compatriots Chigose Nwankwo and Miriam Jegede, who won silver and bronze in 11.96 seconds and 12.260 seconds respectively. Ezechuko, who trains alongside Nwankwo, reviewed that nerves early got the better of her before the race belt, expressed gratitude for how things unfolded. Divine Bamboye says that she is fully focused on winning gold for Nigeria in the women's 100 meter hurdles at the ongoing CAA African Under-18 Under-20 Athletic Championship in Abeokuta, adding that she dreams of following the footsteps of world record holder compatriot Thobia Musa, the rising star in Nigeria's under-20 sprint hurdle scene, will line up in the final of the women's 100-meter hurdles event on Friday evening. Yes, this evening, competing for the first time at a major international championship, the US-based hurdler admitted that the level of competition has been high but motivating. As men soon reclaimed their crown at the 2025 ITTF African West of Regional Championships with a dominant win over Cote d'Ivoire. In yesterday's final. Yes. The 4-day championship is ongoing at the Molade Okoye Thomas Hall at the Slim Balogu Stadium in Lagos. Nigeria's women's team led by Ajoke Ojomo maintained the regional dominance, defeating Benin Republic, Ghana, and Guinea to retain their title. The championships also serves as a qualifier for the 2025 African Championships set for later this year in Kigali, Rwanda. After losing the title to Togo in 2024, the Nigerian men return with a renewed determination, playing a home soil in Lagos. They sailed through the group stage, dropping only one to set Cote d'Ivoire. From the quarterfinals, Matthew Kuti, Thaiwo Mati, and Abdul Basit Abdul Fattah delivered strong performances sweeping Cote d'Ivoire 3 goals to 0. In the final, the singles competition resumes today, with high stakes and matches expected across the board. Defending men's champion, Obaki Zoto of Cote d'Ivoire, faces star competition from Nigeria's Taiwo Mati and Matthew Kuti. Players from Togo and Benin Republic are also expected contender for medals in the singles category. The Falcons of Nigeria are gearing up for a high-stakes quarter-final clash against the Copper Queens of Zambia as the 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations enters its knockout stage. African giants Nigeria and Zambia, they collide. Both Nigeria and Zambia are considered African women's football heavyweights. And in today's matchup, promises fireworks. The Falcons of Nigeria, record 9-time WAFCON champions, remain the most successful side in the tournament's history and are held into the quarterfinals as group winners. Nigeria opened their campaign with a dominant 3 goals to 0 win over Tunisia, followed by a narrow 1-0 victory against Bodo Botswana. However, a goalless draw against Algeria raised the eyebrows over the team's lack of clinical finishing, despite a topping Group B with 7 points. In the Zambia's richie journey, Zambia's path to the quarterfinals was anything but easy. The Copper Queens opened with a total draw against the host nation, Morocco. Edge Senegal by 3 goals to 2 in the friendly contest. Rasika Cristiana, a 1-0 win over DR Congo to finish second in Group E, also with 7 points. The Zambians are expected to rely heavily on star forward Barbara Banda and the playmaker Grace Chanda to penetrate Nigeria's defense. Madugu's 6 solution, Super Falcons head coach Justin Madugu has acknowledged size goal scoring struggles, especially following the goalless draw with Algeria in the final group game. Madugu hinted at tactical adjustments ahead of the crucial Zambia encounter and stressed the urgency to rediscover their attacking sharpness. The key players to watch we have in Nigeria: Rashidat Ajibade, the captain; Azizato Shuala, the striker; Chiamaka Nando's the goalkeeper; and for Zambia, Barbara Banda, a striker; Grace Chanda is a midfielder. Yes. The Nigeria up against Zambia today at 5 p.m. Nigeria time. 5 p.m. Nigeria time. At the Stade Labi Zulu in Casablanca. Yes, it's going to be watching live and direct at the DSTV Super Sports, Afro Sports, and SABC Sports. Semi-final sports are bragging rights in what is shaping up to be one of the most thrilling matches of the tournament, with Nigeria aiming for a record-extended 10th title and Zambia hoping to cause an upset. All eyes will be on Casablanca. Nigeria will be hoping to lift its 10th WAFCON title. What?
Well, yesterday we were talking about the criticism Madugu has faced ahead of the match, and today we can hear news of him reacting to the struggles of his own players. So, like I said yesterday, a good coach is a coach that understands the dynamic of his own team. A good coach is a coach that understands the struggle of his own team, that know that, okay, yeah, this is where my team is having a problem. And then in the process, he said there's going to be a tactical change that's going to do what? That's going to correct that irregularity in front of goal. So yes, he's a great coach. For him to have identified that problem is a great one, and let's hope that whatever this tactical change is, it's not going to affect the previous existing defensive stability that's existed in the team. Whatever this tactical tweak is, it's going to balance the defense and attack of the team. That's what I feel about this.
All right, what do you feel about this?
Okay. Since Madugu has identified the problem we are facing, I also employ our player too. Once they get to the front of goal, like front of post, they should be clinical.
Yeah.
Not that when you get to the post, every of our chances you waste. Rather, five chances. If they are able to create 5 chances, they should be able to create they should be able to score at least 4 out of it. So they should be clinical in the front of goal. Not every time we blame our coach Madugu that he's not doing this, he's not doing, because he's not the one that is going to help us to play on the field. So I just employ our own player too. They should be clinical on the
Yeah, that's very true. Because a coach in his tactics can only improve on chances creation avenue, and it's up to the players to convert them. Yes, that's true.
They should be able to convert.
Even Chelsea last season, Chelsea was among the clubs that creates the highest number of chances in Europe last season, and look at them, they were falling short of goals because they were being led. The attack was led by Nicholas Jackson. So yes, a coach can only do their best. There's a lot more in the hands of the player. So yeah, that's true.
Right, thank you very much. Now let's quickly predict today's encounter at 5 p.m. The match between Zambia and Nigeria. Watch your own. Okay, let me first open the studio line for our listeners to give out their own predictions today before you guys will now predict yours. Hello, 0704 700 7701, or you call 0707 276 6278. Nigeria up against Zambia. What's your own prediction? Tell me, and what's the scoreline? What will be the scoreline? All right, 0704 700 7701, or you call 0707 276 6278 for a selection against Zambia in the quarterfinals of the 2024 WAFCON. Yes, Deborah Biodo will be available for tonight's encounter. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah. Good morning to you. God bless you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Just to greet you.
Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. I appreciate. Thank you very much. Still new. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Hello, Mr. Kinsley. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, this is Babano Godai, the way from Aramon Kekiti.
Babano Godai, God bless you. You're welcome.
Yes, sir. So the match today will tough, but we're not tough for Nigeria side. The match is 3-1. So Nigeria will carry the day.
Nigeria will carry the day by 3 goes to 1. Wow, that's a very good prediction. Okay, who know that? All right, thank you very much, Babano Godai. 0704 700 7701. England scored. England roared into the semi-finals of Women's Euro 2025 yesterday after coming back from 2 goals down and then beating Sweden by 3 goals to 2. Penalty champions were stirring at elimination with 11 minutes remaining in normal time after Kosova Aslani, who opened the scoring with her 50th international goal in the second minute, and Stina Blackstenius shot win Sweden into the 2-goal lead at halftime. But Serena Wegman's theme will face Italy, who are in the last 4 for the first time since 1997. In the last 4 in Geneva on Tuesday after the sensational comeback. The feat ended Sweden's bid for the first major honor since winning the first official Euros back in 1984. Peter Gerason's theme falling in the most painful of fashions. 0704 700 7701, or you call 0707 276 6278. Alright, away from that, straight to some transfer stories. Yes, Paris Saint-Germain are plotting to hijack Victor Osimhen's proposed return to Galatasaray, as Napoli have excluded the Nigerian striker from their pre-season training camp. Hello, good morning. Alright, Napoli has excluded Victor Osimhen from their training ground.
I've always said Napoli is not a place they should go back to. The environment is too toxic. That's one. Number two, PSG trying to hijack Oshimen right under the nose of Galatasaray. Yeah, that's a scary development. Number one, it's going to be like a bragging right for PSG. Like yes, they have the money, they can pull it off. Even if PSG wants to sign a player of 80 million, then they can pull it off. 90 million, they can pull it off. Why? Because they have the financial firepower. And this is something Galatasaray cannot boast of because they've been going back and forth with Napoli over the hard-ons and all that. Now, on the part of Oshimen, it's going to be like a damage to his own reputation, having given Galatasaray his own words, and now PSG is coming from somewhere. But regardless of him going to Galatasaray or him going to Paris Saint Germain, is going to ball. And me as a Nigerian, what I want for Victor Osimhen is that for him to have a stable, steady career that's going to improve him personally. That's what I want for him, the best. So either Galatasaray or PSG, he should go to either of them, but not Napoli.
Yeah.
All right, you. What's your own opinion about that?
My opinion is, yeah, either Galatasaray or PSG, but I would love him to go to Galatasaray. Due to the fact that fine.
To remain in Galatasaray.
Yes, the fans love him there. He loves the environment, everything there, 100%. He loves it there, so I'll just employ him to go there.
If he's going to League One,
Good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning. What's your name and where you calling from?
Minister of Sport.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
My name is Fabian from Odu.
Okay.
That's Falcon.
Yeah.
I prepare to win 4-0.
Four goals to nil.
4 goals to me, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You were saying something.
yeah, I was saying sorry.
League One.
If Osimhen is going to League One, is a league. He's going to a league he's familiar with. Having played at Lille before he moved to Napoli, he played at Lille and he has understood the league. So yeah, it won't be a problem for him going and performing there. And of course, he's playing in Luis Enrique's team, a team that boasts of that have a lot of credentials when it comes to attacking. They have a lot of they attack. They don't have now. Look at the teams he has played in the past: Galatasaray, Napoli, Lille, Wolfsburg. He has always been like the focal man. He has always the old weight of the team has always been on him. But him going to PSG, is going to be like, yeah, he has a lot of attacking supporters. There's Bracula, there's Desiree Doué, there's Ousmane Dembele, there's Vitinha, there's Fabian Ruiz. All those who are capable of supplying him and giving him. And if he's going to PSG, I'm sorry, it's going to be very, very deadly for other teams in Europe because the attacking prowess of Ousmane Dembele, Victor Osimhen, Desiree Doué, Kvaratskhelia. Man, what are we talking about?
All right, we will not be focusing only on Victor Osimhen now. You say go to Galatasaray. It's my jeopardize his ambition for
his reputation.
And even ambition for this thing. What's it called? African best player, Abi.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, I'm saying on my own because being at Galatasaray, it won't be easy for them to just nominate him for who was he?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's true. Because now I think he's the top scorer. He's the top scorer in Galatasaray.
Yes.
And thinking about it, if it goes to PSG now, Hakimi.
Yes.
Hakimi has a stronger claim on Africa Best Player. I think Hakimi is going to win it based on his triumphs with PSG. So yes,
but playing under Luis Enrique, you should know that fine. Luis Enrique does not have this best man in his own team. He said it in his team. He said he prefer 1 or 2 or 3 players to score more goals than just one person to give him 40 goals. So I just like, okay, fine. He should not be on him now when rather than like okay fine, him giving up goals like scoring plenty higher goals. So you should not depend on that. Rather, Luis Enrique has said it. He prefer 1 or 2, 3 players to score to give him more goals than just one person.
Than just one person.
I prefer.
So
if
you must
he's
work.
going to go, he must work.
Yeah. All right, just yesterday, it was an exciting moment for journalists in Ekiti State. As the Nigeria Union of Journalists, NUJ Ekiti State Council, went out en masse to engage themselves in a innovative football match that ended a free draw, performing the kickoff between Team Samo and Team Ojomoyela. Yes. A former member of the House of Representatives, Honorable Bimbo Daramola, commended the committee set up by the leadership of NUJ for the good initiative, saying it would enable and enhance the physical and mental health of newsmen in the state. The All Progressives Congress chieftain also hinted that the innovative football match would no doubt further enhance the relationship among members of the union, noting that health as this seed is with the inter-champions. A innovative football match played yesterday at the Ball and Border football pitch along Adeun in Ado-Ekiti, and a match that ended in a 3-3 draw was indeed very competitive and entertaining as members of the union applauded the organizers. NUJ chairman Ekiti Council Kayode Babatuyi got the opening goal for the team Ojomoyela, but was equalized almost immediately by Biodu Alofer from Team Samo. That was captained by Demola Atobaba. Oh my God. A very good man was in control of the game in the second half to lead with 3-2 as the game eventually ended in a 3-3 draw. Some minutes to the encounter, witness so much excited with the different side attractions and his appreciation. The chairman NUJ Sport Committee, Demola Atobaba, thanked the participants and the NUJ leaders for the enabling environment to thrive sports among members of the Pen Prof Sevilla forward Ole Watkins, who was the leader with a move to Arsenal in January and during the summer is reportedly open to switch to Manchester United. Yes, Man United are also targeting England International this summer. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mr. Kingsley. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Pastor Azan.
Good morning to everybody in the studio.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Pastor Thank you very much. It's a beautiful morning again. Thank God it's Friday.
Yes, so
another weekend to at least to enjoy sport and at least refresh our system in terms of exercise and putting on the best activities this weekend. Yeah, Mr. Kingsley.
Yeah.
I really want to appreciate the organizer of the NUJ. At least it will make all the journalists and the sports writers, or every one of them, at least to be creative, not only on staying in the studio and giving us news and every other thing.
so
It's part of it. All work without play. And, look at it now. I'm expecting the best again to come from the sport writer now. The body in the NUJ, the Sport Writers Association. Maybe it's going to be between the English versions and the Yoruba versions. The English versions and the Yoruba versions. So that we'll be able to see what is going to happen, whether the English men will be able to defeat the Yoruba sport writers. Yeah, that is on the lighter move. We are pertaining to Osimhen, just like we have been saying. At least it now depends on him now to be able to choose that year is going. Just like the two analysts said, the other one going to Galatasaray, he has a base there. People have already know him, and the fans are really waiting for him. But then when you go to a situation where you'll be known, at least in the world and every other things, you come to PSG, where the big boys are there. The Dembele, the Hakimi, at least during that time, you also be competing with Hakimi for the best African footballer. Though Hakimi is just because he's in the PSG, winning the Champions League and playing in that champion World Club final, gives him ahead over Osimhen. But nevertheless, Osimhen also won the league over there. So to me now, it's better for him now to choose between where he's going now. But if he goes to PSG, it's going to be a better place. Just like him coming to Liverpool, you see people that will be able to play with. Thank you very much. Now, Super Falcons.
Yes.
Super Falcons, the coach has already said it. he should be able to work on it. I don't need whether more goals. I only need 3 points. Super Falcons, that's all what I need. Good morning, everybody there.
Good morning to you, Pastors. And you heard what Pastor Hassan just said about Vitor Osimhen's case, right?
Yes.
All right, Aston Villa, I believe, to Villa value Watkins at 60 million pounds as Arsenal edge closer to securing the signature of Sporting Lisbon striker Vitor Gyökeres. All right, a new Manchester City midfielder. It's very Napan has spoken for the first time since his official unveiling yesterday. Napan admitted that the chance to work with the best in the world, Pep Guardiola, was too good to turn down. Several Premier League clubs were interested in the young Norwegian following his impressive performances at the Rosenborg. At one point, Arsenal believed they were leading the race to sign Napan, relying on the influence of Martin Odegaard, the captain of the Norway national team. However, the 18-year-old has opted to join Man City at a deal worth £12.5 million.
There's no way a coach like Pep Guardiola will want you and you say no. There's no way a coach like Pep, because number one, Guardiola is a coach that every other elite players actually, that they've described as being the best in the world. Is the kind of coach that helps you improve your game. Samuel Eto'o, Thierry Henry, after winning three Premier League Golden Boots in England, after he moved to Barcelona, he said he thought he understands football until he met Guardiola. That Guardiola showed him another dimension of how football is played. So that's for a 3-time Golden Boot winner, saying that about a coach. That tells a lot. So yes, there's no way a coach like Arteta and a coach like Guardiola will want a player, and they will have to convince the player based on their reputation and title, and a player will choose to opt for Arteta. No way. So yeah, for his own development, for a player developing, Guardiola is the best coach for you, because most of the times people go like, yeah, Guardiola has never made a star, which is actually absurd. People go like, Guardiola don't make stars, yeah, he buys stars. It is very, 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 very absurd. Why? Because look at players who have starred under Guardiola. What were they doing in their previous club? Of course, you have to prove yourself that you are good before a coach comes for you.
Can you give us the names of the players who Guardiola have made?
Who Guardiola have made?
Yeah.
Let's look at Phil Foden. Phil Foden in his maiden season, when Guardiola came, Phil Foden was a very, very bright talent, yes. And okay, let's even look at Barcelona. He gave Sergio Busquets his debut. He gave Pedro Rodriguez his debut, and a whole lot more. Thiago Alcantara, who has gone on to star in Barcelona, in Bayern Munich, in Liverpool. Guardiola gave him his debut, like alongside many others. So when it comes to developing players, and of course, yeah, he's a coach in big clubs, and there's limited time for a player to convince a club, not even a coach, that he's actually good. So it's understandable, but at the same time, Guardiola has made stars.
That's another topic for another day.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Okay. Yes. I won't dispute the fact that Guardiola is one of the best coach. And two, left to the player. If he says okay, he wants to flow with the kind of squad Man City is building, I don't think we will see that playing time. So while going to 18, we should consider playing time. That's me.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, hello, you're my last caller. Hello.
Minister Sport.
Thank you very much. You're welcome, Ikene.
My brother, concerning the Super Falcons against Zambia today. My brother, our lady reduced Zambia by 2 goals to nothing.
Okay.
So I'm seeing our lady in the semi-final, my brother.
Okay.
Minister Sport.
Thank you.
Always see my brother.
Thank you very much. God bless you. All right, Bosca in Loro. How are you? How are you doing? Alaga Loro, thank you very much. Bosca, you too much. God bless you, Baba. Arsenal open to transfer offer for 4 of their players in the ongoing summer. They're the likes of Hakel Hearn, Reece Nelson, Fabio Vieira, and Abasambe Lokonga. This is how far we can go to today's edition of Sport Extra. We'll be back next week morning for another edition. My name is Kingsley Inia Vusamaroye.
Top stories